Sandy Shore live backstage for smoothjazz.com Global at the 7th Annual Mallorca Smooth Jazz Festival. We're in Mallorca, Spain, and we've saved the very best for last. I've been interviewing all weekend long, and we've got this wonderful band from England. It's Shakatak. Let me just give you a little spin around here.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
I'm going to introduce, okay, this is Bill Sharp. Bill.
Keyboard player, Bill.
Roger.
That's me.
Jill. Hello. And George.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you all. I had the opportunity to have a wonderful lunch with these fine folks earlier, and I was letting them know that in the United States we're really not overly familiar with the band, and I'm reluctant and sorry to say that. 50 albums, over 50 albums to date. And the big hit, of course, that we are familiar with is Nightbirds.
Yes,
Sure.
yeah.
And that was, that is something that infiltrated our shores.
A long time ago.
A long time ago, but my goal is to get your music on smoothjazz.com Global so we can actually hear it in the States and everywhere else.
That would be great. We'd love to do
we're
that.
just a little late to the party.
Well, you know what? We got another
late
10
than
years in
never.
us.
They have another 50 albums, another 50 albums
Well, I
in
don't
them.
know about
Oh, come on now. Jill, I have heard you recently on a song that we were featuring on smoothjazz.com.
Okay, yeah, hi.
And it was our good friend. Do you want to...
Roberto Tolla from Sardinia, where I live. He's my friend.
And he had actually a very good hit with that, and just hearing you on Sunday morning.
Yeah, and another track was like a ballad. I can't remember the name, but yeah, I'm sorry, Roberto. that's me unrecorded. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but 2 songs on the album.
We're going to do a little streaming later of the band performing live, so you'll get an idea of the sound. But Roger, when you and I were having too much wine at lunch today,
Ooh, yeah.
you might remember that.
Yep.
Just a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
You were saying that the band is a pop jazzy kind of band.
Yeah.
Is there a band in the States that would be somewhat similar? Is that, or maybe there is no band similar to Shakatak.
I think, well, George, maybe
Well,
George
there's
has
a-
got an idea.
There's a British band who you obviously know of, and that's Incognito. We're kind of like that, but not.
So,
Jamiroquai, still
Oh, okay.
type of thing.
Okay.
Similar line.
no, we're kind of
No.
But yeah.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Incognito was just here, as you know.
Yeah, sure.
And I was thinking maybe a little Manhattan Transfer.
Yeah.
Is that
Manhattan,
possible?
great.
Big
Manhattan?
fans.
Big
There's
fans.
all of
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
Big fans, yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to find out soon, and then we're going to get your music to us.
Well, Sandy,
So
yes, that's great.
for sure.
Fantastic, yeah.
And
be
you'll
brilliant,
and the new album is coming out. I wanted to mention that.
Yeah.
I read about that on your Facebook page.
Yes, we're working on that as we speak.
And what will that be called?
I don't know.
Really?
We haven't written it yet.
Okay.
It's
Really?
still here in the brain.
I actually, the lighting's not great. I'm going to stand in the middle of you all.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of an awkward. It was such a big group.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm a one-on-one.
resign.
No, stop.
You're fine.
The hat has to stay in. Though.
Oh, well, okay.
So I thought there was a new project coming sooner than that. Is there a latest one?
There's a latest one
That's what I-
which came out last year.
That's the one I
called
wanted to ask.
Times and Places.
Times and Places.
Times and Places.
Okay.
Because we have the thing that kind of keeps us going really is because we're very popular in Japan.
Okay.
And we have a deal with JVC in Japan.
Nice.
We've just signed a deal for another 5 albums. Can you believe?
But that's fantastic.
Which is amazing because I don't know if we'll last that out, to be honest.
Listen, I'm here right now with these are all very youthful people. You really are.
Oh,
I had a
we
wonderful
try to.
afternoon visiting with
Yeah,
you all.
fantastic.
I was going to say when I was on the Wave in Los Angeles many,
The
many
Wave,
years ago,
yes.
we did feature the band, and I do
yes.
remember that. And then sadly we just lost track.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull
It
that
happens.
all back in.
Fantastic, yeah.
But the new project, that's the one I was reading about,
Yeah.
not the one you haven't written yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's time.
We're not that talented, George. We're not going.
Aren't you?
No,
Okay.
we're not in the future just yet. And we do have a lot of cool technology at smoothjazz.com,
Oh, right,
but
yeah.
we don't space travel yet. So that's the one I really would like to get from you. And then, are there hits on the air, radio stations? I mean, I imagine with the internet, you must have a lot of airplay globally, like in Japan, and then on the
Yeah.
internet
And
stations.
Europe.
Isn't that exciting
Yeah.
for you
Yeah.
guys?
It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
all around Europe, I think our radio play is good, apart from America.
Yeah.
No, we do okay from time to time. And We've
Yeah.
had some, I think, what was that track about 10 years ago? Was like, because now we've got like a 35-year career.
Yeah.
So 10 years ago is like nothing, it
It's a
feels
blip.
like a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, we kind of, the odd one kind of breaks through, but not really as big as it has been in Japan or Europe.
And what's great about Japan is smoothjazz.com is heard all over the world.
Yeah.
But Japan is actually one of the biggest countries listening to us right now. I think
really?
where our website is ranked in the top 10,000th over there, which is huge.
Yeah,
because there are
I'll
millions
say.
and millions of websites in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, sure,
So they
That's
love
great.
jazz, they love
Yes.
smooth jazz, they love
Yeah.
pop jazz. They have very good taste in music, so we appreciate that,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. So I'm looking forward to connecting that. So hopefully they'll like that we're playing you in there
sure
and
they
all
will,
over.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Can I just
Oh, please.
object?
George wants to say something.
We did have quite a minorish hit with, you might have heard of a vocalist called Al Jarreau.
of course.
Right. We did a song that featured him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that might have been
Yes.
part
Yeah,
of the kind
That's,
of...
again,
Yeah.
that's like 30 years
Yes,
ago.
I know, but...
Well, you know what is amazing to me is that you haven't played the States yet, and I would like to.
Oh,
I
tell us
would,
about
It's
it.
mad,
I don't know
isn't
why.
it?
I would like to personally help James.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah, do it. Well, we're gonna get.
Live on
what
air,
we
do
began.
it.
Okay,
Seriously,
Shakatak to
yeah.
the States, and
That's our sort of like an ambition is to come play in America.
yeah. Well,
Because
let's.
all our influence,
Let's do it.
our music
Yeah.
is like,
Please.
I'm down with that.
Please,
Yeah.
That's what we say in California. I'm down with that.
Yeah, we say that.
If you can do
Say
that,
that.
Yeah.
Really?
great.
That's come across the channel. Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Maybe
all
we probably-
down.
The channel.
Sorry.
I'm-
yeah.
I'm-
It's the big one, isn't
I'm
it?
certain
The
we
Atlantic.
actually got it from you. You know how we
Well,
are.
everything comes from us.
I know you are getting ready to perform. Is there anything that maybe I've missed that we should know about? Something. I think the El Jarreau thing was very cool.
Yeah,
Thank you for
That's
that.
not bad, is
We'll
it?
be
No.
playing that tonight, the song, but obviously without
Obviously,
Al,
Al
sadly.
won't be there.
Oh, you know what? You know what I want to know? Who sings in the group? I know you do, Jill. And are there backing vocals? Do you do backing vocals?
No, I don't.
No, okay.
No, it's just Jackie and Al, and then
Okay.
We
they'll
have
be
the
along in
other
a minute.
musicians. I mean, Roger, George, and myself, we're paid not to sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
understand.
not, it's not a good
Believe-
sound.
We're so bad, and I mean bad, not in the good way.
Not as in I'm down with it.
Not
Not in that way.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Now we do have Vincent in the Ngala in the room with us. He might have a question for you because he's a big fan.
He's surrounded by sandwiches.
He's surrounded by sandwiches.
That's right.
He's the Earl of Sandwich.
I just want to say what an honor it is to be with
Pleasure
this
to meet you
incredible
guys.
group,
Thank you.
Shakatak, who
Thank
I grew up listening to. You know, my parents have had many Shakatak
Did we say your
albums.
grandparents?
No, my parents.
You did. You did.
It's something very interesting I just want to touch on that we briefly talked about this,
Yeah.
early this afternoon. One of my first keyboards I ever had that my cousin had in the 80s, a Casio keyboard, one very early model. And there was a button on the top right, and when you would click it, it says demo, and it'll play a song for you. It demonstrates all the sounds that are in the keyboard, so you could hear everything that it could do. And for the longest time, it was this great song, and everybody would press the demo, and they wanted to hear this song. And it was only years later. I actually researched this one day. I wanted to know if that was a song, so I Googled. That's what I do. I research, and come to find out, it was Nightbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By Shakatak.
Shakatak.
And it just, my mind was just blown.
Ah.
So to meet the people behind this now is
Behind the demo.
yeah, the demo is an incredible honor. So we're all looking forward to hearing you guys play tonight, and we're honored to have you here. So
Nice.
Thanks very
thank
much.
you very much.
Thanks,
Pleasure.
Vin.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got to keep the youth in there to help. You know.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's an embryo.
Yeah.
This is the
On his,
baby.
and on his fifth album, amazingly enough. We wish you all a wonderful show.
Thank you.
We'll
Thanks
be
very much,
watching
Sandy.
from
Great.
out there, and we'll be streaming a song or two, if that's all right with you guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
Great.
we look forward to doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you, George.
Oh,
Thank you.
See you in
And
the
Jill.
States.
And
See
Jill.
you on a tour in the States. Hopefully.
You will. No,
That would be fantastic.
I'm very
seriously.
serious about that. I would love to help.
That'd be
You
great.
know?
Great.
Thanks again, Roger.
Oh, pleasure.
And Bill. Thanks.
Sandy, thank you so much. Thank you.
From the Mallorca Smooth Jazz Festival in Mallorca, Spain, I'm Sandy Shore for smoothjazz.com Global. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.